What's up, guys? I was super excited. I got to do a mastermind the other day and talk about a concept that I truly think will change your life. It's called defining your avatar. So, check out this episode. It's fantastic. It's just me doing some teaching. So, cue the intro and check it out. The fact of the matter is, whether you've been in network marketing for years or just a few days, your family and friends have seen your opportunity and your phone is, as we call it, burnt. If you're anything like me, that's a scary thought. So the big question is, how do entrepreneurs like us, who love the network marketing profession, who no longer want to be that guy, and are tired of convincing people during uncomfortable let's get coffee meetings where they say, what's this all about? How do we market in a way that aligns us with our dream clients and expands our network of upfront and transparent professionals, allowing us to get our time back, our families back, and gain a real passive asset? People like us who value impact over income, we deserve to see our visions once and for all. Join me in this podcast where we'll uncover just how to do that. My name is Eric Sablon. Welcome to Burnt Phone Marketing.
Please talk about avatars, because I feel there might be some people on this line that haven't went through that training that may need a refresher. And I'm not sure if Thomas went through it. I'm not sure if, just maybe talk a couple minutes about avatars. This is a recap.
Okay, so guys, thanks for letting me jump on this, and I'm excited to be here, just as excited as Fabian is. But one thing that we found with the first course that we went through when we did this mastermind is a lot of people were having issues defining their message. And when you define your message, and it happened to me, so I'm just going to tell you a quick story. I was all over the place for the last 6 months, kind of all over the place. And then when I finally found my core offer, and I want you guys to think about your core offer. I want you to think about not the end game, but like the middle thing. And I like to call it the thing that sells the thing. So you basically want to find the core offer. You want to find something that's like right in the middle of where you're at. It doesn't have to be the most expensive thing. Like a lot of us are in network marketing. It doesn't have to be them signing up. It has to be them giving them value and them realizing that you're a leader or that you're somebody that they want to follow. Because like everything that we do, everybody knows that we buy from people that we know, like, and trust. And remember this. I want you to remember this. When they buy from you, they're especially if they're going to the next level where they're joining your team, they are partnering up with you like a business partner. Now, you're not a business partner, they're business partner. They call them business partners, but they control their own downline. But I want you to really think about the people that you really want to work with. Is that somebody, is the person that comes into your team, is that somebody that you really, really want to work with? And when you hyper-focus what you're doing, and you're hyper-focus the people that are coming into your business expands. Because I'm going to bring this kind of back to like a church setting. Most churches, they have the same kind of people that come to the same church. They all have the same values. So think about, if you're thinking about, creating a mass movement and you want to build a gigantic team and you are the attractive character, you're going to want to deal with people that are not the bad apples. You want to deal with the people that want to work, want to wake up in the morning, want to set a ritual for 2 hours a day or 30 minutes a day or whatever you decide that's what it's going to be. So when you define your core offer, you're going to be able to talk to people a little bit better and more concise and more defined for what you're looking for. So I'm actually just going to jump into this training that I did. This might be review for some of you, but I'm going to share my screen and I am going to do this training, not from the beginning, but kind of where we are. So what I want you guys to think about, and I want you to think about this, and what's really cool about what we do here is in this course that I'm going to give you guys, it's actually 100% free in this free part that I'm going to give you guys, and you guys can, I'll share the link. It actually gives your avatar a name. So you actually, not only do you have your paper that shows what you're trying to do, the steps that Fabian was talking about, but you can actually look up and be like, Bridget up on the top. I mean, we'll just call her Bridget, and we'll call the guy on the bottom, Thomas. So Bridget does this, 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 this. Thomas does this, 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 this. And you know who your ideal customer is. And then you could target those people. And when I say target, I don't mean like you're going to go shoot somebody, because I learned a long time ago that a farmer cultivates things and a hunter kills things. So when people get into your business, people are like, I got one. It's like, no, I didn't get one. I'm cultivating someone. So I just want everybody to kind of think about, you're cultivating something versus I got one. Because when you make that shift, on I got one to I'm cultivating a new team member, or I found a new success partner, or just a different word than I got one, because your upline is going to be like, oh, I see you got one. And you're like, no, actually, I just added a success partner. Like it's just mentally for you guys, you know that you guys are building something better. So that way you're targeting the right people. And this is actually where a lot of people in our course have a problem. Because remember, in a course, if you look at it, it's basically, we're going to tell you, what we do and how we do it and through what way. So what you want to be able to do is you want to be able to answer, I help network marketers to grow a massively immense team through new opportunity, through MLM lead machines without spamming their friends and family. Like, if you just take this, insert who, insert results, and insert the new opportunity, you are going to blow up your message, because you're going to be talking to the right people. And I know a lot of you guys, I'm a little bit older, so a lot of you guys, Howard Stern, let's just talk about Howard Stern real quick. He has a definitely divide on the people that follow him and then don't follow him. So that's what you're going to do with a statement like this, is you're going to call out the people that you want and then disqualify the people that you don't want. So, Thomas asked a question about defining your family and your friends. Well, if you have this message out there, it's going to call out the family and friends that want to work, call out the family and friends that want to do something, call out the family and friends that have a problem that you can solve. So I'm just going to kind of walk through this, and there's some homework here. So our goal as coaches, our goal as MLM lead machine people is to get our customers and get our people across the bridge. And that's what we're going to do. And that's all our goal is, to get them from the side of pain to the other side of pleasure. So this is what this worksheet will do for you. It'll actually help you identify your avatar. So number one thing that it's going to do on your avatar is it's going to identify where your avatar's focus is. And one of my mentors told me this: if you can define their problem and articulate their problem and deliver a solution, you become an expert, because you're grabbing their pain point and you're showing them the way. And that's all it is. You're taking them hand in hand across that Golden Gate Bridge. So what is their immediate results that they want? These are all the questions that we're going to ask you in the sheet that I'm going to give you. What's your avatar's enemy? What's the problem they need to solve? What's the avatar's pain point? What's the crucial questions they need answered to? Like some people, it's like Jordan always says, he built a huge team and it was like the blind leading the blind. His mentor, his upline told him, maybe you should run an ad in the newspaper. And at that point he was like, what? There's no way. Like, who reads the newspaper? Like, it's the blind leading the blind. So crucial questions they need answered, roadblocks and objections. So like, I tried this, I tried that, I tried this. You can answer those questions. Bottom line results you're going to give you. And if you look at all of our Facebook pages, the bottom lines we're going to give you is we're going to give you leads, and we're not going to spam your family and friends, and we're not going to be spammy. That's what we do. We do it that way. And the main solution that you're going to offer. So the cool thing is I've created this Google document for all of you guys to go through and literally write down your avatar. You're going to have an avatar's name. And one of the ladies that's on the that was on here yesterday, her avatar's name is Kiki. So I really want you to like name the avatar. I want you to name them like Jim, Bob. My avatar's name is Michael, and I'll actually share my screen with them. So when you're attracting the right customers, you're going to know where to place things. You're going to know where they shop, what they do, their pain points, all of that stuff. because you're defining your customer. You're defining your customer. So I'm just going to run through this one real quick. Concise avatar. My avatar's name is Michael. Michael's a part-time network marketer, a business owner who dreams to become a multi-million-dollar producer. Currently, Michael's focused on getting more leads and making more sales. Ultimately, Michael really wants to build a group of raving fans that give back to the community. Right now, this minute, Michael would be ecstatic if he could have more people to talk, have more people or customers to talk to, use the internet to get more leads, and make more sales to his dream customer. Unfortunately, Michael still has to figure out how to get more exposures to the right people, not have the copy and paste messages and look spammy, stand out from all others in the marketplace. And then there's a little bit more what he's frustrated with. And it's going to feel like when you're doing these questions, it's going to feel like I'm asking you the same questions over and over again. I'm not. I'm uncovering onions. I'm uncovering layers. Like your first one is like the jerk answer. Like if someone asks you, hey, can I help you? You're like, no, I'm good. But really you're like, can you show me where this is? And then you look at your husband or you look at your wife and you're like, I wish I would have just asked them if they would have told me where this is. But that's why it's asking you these questions and deeper. And then at the end, it says, to help Michael, I'll invite him to check out the webinar, MLM Lead Machines, at this website. So he can experience true freedom as a network marketing professional, doing what he loves, impacting the community without being spammy, without spending money on advertising. I promise I will show him how to stand out on social media without being spammy. All you do is plug in these information. And then when you think about that, it's going to help you define your avatar, define the customer that you're looking for, and define your true, honestly, once you find that, you're going to find the people that you want to work with because you're calling them out. You're literally calling out the people that you want to work with. So like always, I'm trying to give stuff away let me jump into this real quick. So on your Facebook profile page that we always do, we want to insert who we want to help. We want to insert the results that they want to achieve, and we want to insert the new opportunity. But look at what I've done here. I've called out my person. I found out what he's looking for because I dug deep into my brain and figured out exactly who my avatar was. And then I showed him a new opportunity. Guys, when you do this, when you realize the person that you want to work with and the customer that you want and the ideal person that you want, it's insane how much and more concise your sales message is, your pitch, the people that you're talking to. It's amazing because you're not. Myron Goldman says this. He says, don't sell the process, sell the payoff. Nobody wants 10 more hours with you. They just want to know that when they're done, that their gut health is good. They want to know that when they do your program, they're going to be down 5 or 10 pounds. They want to know that, they don't want to know the process. Trust me. They don't want, 30 ebooks that they got to read. They don't want 20 courses. They don't want all of this stuff. They want to know that when they're done with this, that they're going to get more leads online and not feel spammy. So I just want you to kind of think about that. And then basically right now you can just go to, some of you guys have already done this. There's a free, and I'm a bots guy. So it's going to take you to a landing page that's going to link you to my bot. So just know that when it goes into the landing page, it's going to go, hey, this is what you want. Click here for Messenger, go to www.burnphonebots.com/avatar. And you'll be able to fill this out. It's absolutely free. So steps 1 and steps 2 are absolutely free. Step 3, when I build out that sheet for you, there's a cost to that because that course is expensive. But besides that, the first two steps, absolutely free. And you'll be able to define your avatar. And there's a lot of thinking. So I really want you to take 30 to 45 minutes. And I know we're talking about cutting out time, but this right here will help you define who you really want to work with, who you really want to be on your team, who you're really talking to. And when you get that definition on who it is, your sales presentation and everything becomes so much simpler because you can say your elevator pitch like this, boom, boom, boom. It's not like, hey, what do you do? Well, I do some stuff online, and then I do this and I do that. No, it's, I found network marketers. I help them build a team that impacts the community through Facebook, through social media. Boom, done deal. Like, and then the funny thing is if the person says, hey, that makes sense to me. Like, great. Go to www.burnphonebots.com/avatar. And what I'll do is I'll give you something for free. How about that? Then he's on my messenger channel. Then he looks at who I am. Then he does, and that's like a live person. But you can do that in Messenger. You can do that on Facebook. You can do that in anything. So just know that once you define who you're looking for, it's going to be so much easier for you to build a team. And then again, create a future-based cause that people want to follow. Because when you become the attractive character and you become the person that people are looking up to, becoming the leader, like Fabian says, becoming the upline, things just become so much easier and so much more focused. And then, like Grant Cardone says, you're going to have bigger problems, but bigger problems equal bigger paychecks. So that's where I'm ending right there. That's it. Go to www.burnphonebots.com, create your avatar, figure out what your problem is, solve their problem. And I want to give you one last caveat. Your avatar is probably you, either, depending on how long you've been in the game, the avatar is probably you 2 years ago, 2 months ago, or 3 weeks ago. And I just want you to think about that. Because 2 months ago, you may have had an epiphany. 2 years ago, you may have an epiphany. And your avatar is one of those spots on your tracks that you've already been through. Just remember, 9 times out of 10, you are the avatar, especially in this industry. You are your avatar 2 to 3 years ago. So that's all I got for you guys today. I hope I provided value. I'm actually just going to have Fab literally give this to me, and I'm going to run this as